Hello everyone, we're
I'm
back.
in control today.
Yes.
Last time, Ato joined the fight, and then we had to end for the night. And
Yes.
that was sad. I wasn't ready to end. But today, we're back. And it's the next day, and we have to go...
Cafeteria?
What do we have to go to?
Cafeteria? Yep.
Discuss the cafeteria. Okay, map is the X button. Oh, someone's outside.
I've seen people on day 50 something, and I'm like, man, we're so far behind, but it's okay.
I saw Uchikoshi, no, not Uchikoshi, Kodaka
Kodaka?
tweet, and someone replied, a spoiler. Well, not really a spoiler.
Oh, no.
But I'm just like, now I want to know what happens on that day.
Aw. Is it day hundo?
It said something happens on a certain day. Maybe this is a dumb question, but do you think there are any animals around here?
You're the human cockroach.
If there are, I hope we're not frightening them or destroying their habitats too badly.
You know, I never really thought about that. The only living things I've seen since we got here are the invaders. So Shoma, if you're concerned about stuff like that, you must really like animals, huh? He's sweating.
Yeah, I guess so. I enjoy spending time with them and learning more about them and stuff.
Oh, that's cool. I like animals too.
Really? You're a fellow animal lover, Takumi? Oh, no, that means you have something in common with me.
Come
I'm
on.
so sorry.
We were making progress.
Don't worry, I'll keep this a secret. The last thing you need is to find yourself being lumped in with a creepy little flatworm like me.
I thought you were a cockroach.
Wait, you
Now
better
you're a
leave before
worm.
anyone sees us together. I'll disappear in the background too. I'm good at that.
Here I thought I'd found something that would make him open up and relax a little. His inferiority complex is even worse than I thought.
Flatworm. He's even gone. Not even on the map
He was
anymore.
a cockroach. Now he's a flatworm.
Just checking.
Nothing.
Nothing. To the cafeteria. I wonder if Ato joined. Since Ato joined, that other people will join too.
We'll see. Another day, another delicious meal.
How can you eat at a time like this?
What better time is there? What better time is there? Now that Sirei's gone, we can enjoy any food we want, anytime we want. Nom nom nom. This taco rice set meal is simply delectable. I've never eaten rice this fluffy before.
That's the part you're enjoying? It's even better if you put whipped cream on top. It really gives the dish an extra layer.
On taco rice? Does taco rice need to be sweet?
Oh, that's you.
Our conversation was interrupted by Hiruko clearing her throat, just loud enough to demand our attention.
My apologies for spoiling your fun, but can you listen to me for a moment? I have an important announcement to make. We went exploring the other day, and then we killed a captain, and she absorbed it.
Yes. Well, what was it you wanted to tell us, Hiruko?
It's about our future plans. I'm assuming nobody has come up with anything yet?
Yeah, I didn't exactly like Sirei barking orders at us, but without him, we don't really have a lot of direction. Ato proved we can't escape on our own, so why don't we just cut loose and do whatever? Or we can keep fighting and see who gets the biggest killing streak. Loser has to slit their wrists right across their stomach. Are they cutting their wrists or their stomach? Never mind, I don't want to know. Why are we even talking about this? If the school fails, mankind's done for. We gotta stay and fight, commanding officer or not.
We don't know for sure if that's true, or if we'll still get to go home when the time's up. We'll be in big trouble if we have to stay here forever. Sharing a living space with a bottom-feeding parasite like me is sure to depress you. I wonder how mankind is going to be wiped out exactly. Hard to say. It must have something to do with whatever's in the defense room, though.
Sirei could have had the courtesy to tell us that much before he got himself killed.
I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence.
She scares
Follow
me
my
a bit.
orders and we'll be fine.
I like her, but she's a little scary. Huh? Hiruko spoke in such a matter-of-fact way, slipping into the conversation so casually, I didn't even register what she said until a few seconds later. Wait, what? You're going to what?
I said I'll be taking charge of the school in Sirei's absence. If you follow my orders, we'll be fine.
Oh, heck no! Why is it gonna be you?
We need a leader to help organize us, to give us purpose and direction. Without proper discipline, we'll never win the war against the invaders. War in red.
The war?
I've told you time and time again, this is war. We cannot afford to lose, but this time not in red. For the sake of victory, you'll have to cast aside any and all unnecessary sentiments.
Okay.
Hope, despair, joy, fear. You don't
said
need
the
them
words.
anymore. You don't need to know why we're here or what we're protecting. You don't even need to think. Just do as I say and fight.
That's kind of scary. Just fight.
The invader attacks are only going to get worse from here on out. Do you think she's acting different?
A little.
We need to be at our
More
best
confident.
and match them blow for blow. That means everyone here must fight. If you want to make it out of this alive, you have to be willing to put your life on the line.
She's definitely more confident.
She's pushing the others now.
Yeah.
Risk your life to save your life. Kill others so that you may survive.
Well, the different thing is
That is what
she
it means
she
to be at
absorbed the
war.
thing, and we also figured out Sirai's dead. Nobody had any response to that. Hiruko's stance was an extreme one. There's no doubt about that, but nothing about it stood out as wrong either. Given the extreme circumstances we're in, it might even be the most logical way for us to proceed. Violent, heartless, but logical nonetheless.
There you have it. That's how things are going to work from now on. You may resume your meetingless
So it's hard to
prattle.
tell if she's different because of the energy she
Yeah, that's what
absorbed
I'm
or because of
wondering.
Sirai's
Or if
dead.
It's just her taking charge.
Yeah.
Now that I'm in charge, you can rest easy. I will not allow us to lose.
The cafeteria fell silent in the wake of the bombshell of an announcement. We didn't have the heart to make small talk anymore. The atmosphere was just too oppressive. Ooh, she's an oppressive
even
force.
Ito let it go.
Eventually, our new leader said she wanted to go and think through some new battle strategies and left us there alone. Feeling deflated, we gradually dispersed and went back to our rooms.
Ito didn't say anything.
Hiruko in charge? I can't imagine anyone else could keep us all in line, but still. All that stuff about not thinking and just following orders doesn't sit right with me. I feel like surrendering all control to her would be a bad idea. I need to do something to take my mind off of this. I've got plenty of free time. Maybe I'll just wander around and look for something to do.
I want to talk to Ito.
Hopefully Ito's available.
He has to have that green dot because we're his friend now. We're on the team to. Yes!
Oh!
Wait, they're split up again. Why do
You
they
want
keep...
to talk to them again?
Yeah, I want to know what their deal is.
They're weirdo twins. That's their deal.
But the girl seems to be...
The girl seems sweet.
Kako?
The guy seems... Ima seems weird. There he is. You walk past Ima.
Sorry, he blends in.
Yeah.
Things haven't been going so well lately.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Okay. I mean, he's separated from his sister, so of course it's not going well. His sister's up there if you want to talk to
No,
her.
I just wanted to talk to one of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, it says 92 now instead of 99. Oh, it's
92
counting
days
down
left.
the days? Okay. Shows the number of days left. Can we make it through to the end?
Hello, Takumi. Would you
No
like to
voice
study
line
with
when
me?
he clicked on him? You're always so serious. What are you studying today?
Lately, I've been looking into the history of the scythe. My hemo anima takes the shape of a scythe, so I thought I should brush up.
The history of the scythe? Is that even remotely interesting?
The rabbit hole goes deeper than you think. It only gets more interesting the more I research. Isn't it shape built specifically to cut off at the neck?
Yeah, I think so.
They were originally for agricultural purposes, but then came to be used as a weapon during revolts. So you see, that's why those in power at the time couldn't forbid anyone from owning a scythe. Thus, scythes started to be seen as religious symbols.
Religious symbols.
Now, the thing about scythes in the modern day is...
The Grim Reaper, right? Eito excitedly shared his knowledge of scythes over the course of several hours. Several hours.
Calculation and analysis went up by 3.
Several hours.
That wasn't enough to level up, though. The other ones leveled up.
Yeah, well, it's because we've leveled up those ones before, so we're going on to level 2, I think.
I want to either talk to him again, and if he's
Oh,
not
look,
available,
He might be
train.
available. Yeah, he's available.
Yay! I love him. He's cute.
Is he your favorite?
Yes.
Talk to Eito. Eito, what are you doing here?
I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform our future battles.
You really are a born researcher, huh? I never even considered analyzing this data.
I'm not physically strong, so this is the only way I can make myself useful. That's so weird. You are the attacker.
Well, he's not really an attacker. He's like
They
he's a
describe him
random.
as an attacker.
Yeah, but he's a random thing.
Fast attacker.
He's a random guy that has a lot of error.
I know, but like he was described as an attacker when we met him in battle.
Heady, soldiers. You never know when the invaders might attack.
Still the
Well,
same,
then.
I think.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. Good night. The good night's the same. The morning one's is the one that's different, I think. Looks like another day's over. Back home in the residential complex, I used to stay up playing games and watching random videos until late. I don't have nearly as many things to distract or entertain me now. Once night falls, all I can really do is go to sleep. And so, my 8th day at the last Defense Academy drew to a close.
Where is he? I am so... Siri, just wake up already! I miss him!
Siri's just dead. He might wake up on day 10, but we're only on day 9.
10 is a pretty good number to wake up.
Up and Adam troops!
Up and Adam troops!
Shine!
I must
Get
analyze.
ready for your 9th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
Yeah, he sounds happier.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable
Enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable.
For humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school.
Yeah.
I think he sounds happier in
A
those
little
ones.
different. Just a little. It's morning. Hiruko's in charge now, but what does that mean? Are our lives here going to be all that different? Anyway, I should head over to the cafeteria.
As always.
Always the cafeteria. Oh, people are in their rooms and stuff this time.
Weird. Well, I have to talk
Can you
to
visit to
everybody
everyone?
at this point.
Can you visit everyone's rooms?
Well, first we have to talk to, not talk. What's her name? The pink-haired
Subaru?
one.
Oh, not Subaru. Oh yeah,
This one.
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa.
Morning, Tsubasa. Yeah, morning. You on your way to the cafeteria? Me? No, Sorry, I really gotta get going.
Something happened.
What was all that about? What was all that about? She's acting weird. I shouldn't go into someone's room. Shouldn't go into someone else's room.
I guess it's just showing that they're inside, but they won't let us inside.
Who's inside though? Check your map.
Gaku's definitely inside.
Yeah, Gaku,
Gaku,
Tsubasa, the twins, and Shoma. So the people who are scared, who haven't fought yet.
Oh, you're right. Huh.
Did they have like a discussion without us?
Last night? Probably.
They talked without us. Did she always have that slit in her outfit?
Yeah, I think so.
Huh? Is it just us today? Yeah, real slim pickings, huh?
Is it me, or are the ones who are missing the cowards who refuse to fight? Yes, that's right.
They usually come here in the morning. Why didn't they today?
Because I told them not to. They're not allowed to use the cafeteria anymore.
Huh?
What? Why would you do
They have
that?
to eat food.
Last Defense Academy exists to protect humanity from the invaders. Anybody
Well,
who
technically
won't
they're
contribute
immortal,
to
so I
that
guess they can't.
effort
They
doesn't
don't have
deserve
to eat
use
food.
facilities.
Isn't that pretty harsh though?
The way things are now, they'll never come around. It's time to start cracking them the whip. I'm not going to let up until they shape up and start showing some spine. Let up on what exactly? You're in no position to be worrying about others. I need you to be ready to defend against invader attacks at a moment's notice. Our time is precious. You will not waste it. Is that understood?
It's a little scary. Without waiting for an answer, Hiruko got to her feet and left as unshakably confident as ever. Dang, it's gonna be all business from now on, huh? This is madness. Does sound pretty Spartan?
I'm not so sure this is a good idea. Trying to force our friends to fight might only make things worse.
Not like they got an excuse to keep hanging back. None of us got any real choice here. It's like Hiruko said, that's what being with war is all about. ... I get you though. There's such thing as going too far. Wonder how else she's gonna put the pressure on them. I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, this isn't
We ate the
good.
rest of our breakfast in silence. We were all feeling uneasy about what would happen to the rest of the group going forward. Technically, they don't have to eat, but it must not feel good. Once we were done eating, we went back to our rooms.
Can we take food to them?
Well, one of the rules that
won't be
Surei's just
happy.
like,
Yeah, but he's
don't
not here
even
to
think about
enforce
it.
that.
I'm worried about what else Hiruko might be planning. But it's been a
Hiruko-
couple of days since the last attack, and I'm starting to get antsy. Prefer not to just sit around. I don't know. Has it? How many days has it been? It was 7? Oh, it's
3.
only been 2?
3 or 2.
It was day 7 they attacked, so 8 and 9, 2 days.
Oh, look, the fox is back outside.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't see it.
right there.
I should put a picture of the foxes.
Oh, everybody's just hanging out in their rooms? That's so awful!
Oh, go to him, please. He's my other
I just
favorite.
want to talk to him first.
Takemi? I
Takemaru?
can't remember
Maybe
names.
it's Takemaru. Hiruko's being too strict, forbidding the others from using the cafeteria like that. Well, the fact
Yeah.
that he's here, I feel like he's grabbing food for them.
He might be. He's the kind of person who would do that.
We'll hang out with Takemaru. Because the fact that we can't do any school activity...
You can explore outside of the school using the fire extinguishers. You can only go exploring in the morning. This will take up the entire day. You're able to obtain more BP materials as you explore.
I think since we can't do an activity with Eito, he's busy.
Takumi, you want to take a ride with me?
Like
But-
outside?
Like a motorcycle? Alright, sounds fun. Do I just get on your bike? Huh? Heck nah. I'd never ride 2 butts to a seat.
Then how am I gonna ride with you? Ain't it obvious? You're gonna leg it! Run beside my bike! There's no way I could keep up. I'm not trying to start a running record. I was just playing, man. I'll let you ride behind me. Just be careful not to fall. Oh, that's so cute. Why didn't you just say that? That's so cute.
No, CG!
After that, I enjoyed a ride with Takemaru. That's so cute. I like that a lot. So cutie pootie.
Another free time.
You're in the afternoon now.
If Eito is not available, I'm gonna train.
Where is Eito? Oh, he's not available.
Oh, why are you here?
Sorry, I need to talk to him. Oh, it's the same conversation.
Huh.
You're gonna train at the training thingy?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Training. First, I'm gonna check if we have enough BP to level up anything, and then I'll do the training. Oh, I definitely want to level up Eito because he's judged to level 2.
Yeah, 4,200 red thingies.
You need math level 2 to level him up more. Linguistics level 2. Math level 3.
You can level him up. Yay!
Gym level 2. Linguistics level 2.
So maybe you shouldn't train, and maybe you should...
Yeah, training's just BP, so I
Yeah.
should hang out with somebody.
Takemaru? Is that his name? Or you could hang out with Hiruko.
Yeah, because she gives math, but I don't really want to talk to her right now.
She's cool.
She's being a bit harsh, so I don't know. Should we hang out with her?
Well, maybe she'll tell you about, like, her thoughts right now.
Okay. Here we go.
She might not even talk to us. Hiruko, what are you doing here? Hiruko, are you not feeling well?
Could you shut up, please? I'm trying to meditate.
Meditate?
I was healing my mind by quieting my spirit and observing the sound of the wind. This war is a long one, so having a few days like this is a necessity.
You're getting some mental respite, huh? Maybe I'll do some meditation myself. I meditated beside Hiruko and quelled my exhaustion. Went up by 6!
That's a lot.
Heady soldiers. It's time. You never know when the... Well then.
Good night.
Just skipping through it since he says the same thing.
It's that time again, huh? Hiruko's plan to pressure the others into fighting still had me worried. She'd already banned them from the cafeteria. What would she do next? Whatever it is, I hope it's nothing too extreme.
And they have to listen because Hiruko is
Dreading what the morning
strong.
might bring, I slipped into an uneasy sleep, ending my 9th day at last defense.
If I was Takumi, I would have talked to them.
The others?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe he's scared of Hiruko too.
Yeah. They were just hiding in their rooms. So.
Up and at 'em, troops!
Up
Time
and
to
at 'em!
rise and shine!
Day 10!
Get ready
Day
for your 10th
10!
day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wow! Look at you guys, making
Oh,
it into double
That's
digits.
kind of cute.
Sweet.
In honor of this milestone, I'm giving you access to the rec room
Oh.
and the leisure lounge on the 3rd floor.
Leisure,
I'll tell you
not
all
leisure?
about how they work in person. See you there.
Uh-oh.
Is he actually gonna appear though? New facilities, huh? I doubt that in-person explanation is going to happen though. We've only been here 10 days. It feels like a lot longer. We're really just getting started. And without Sire, there's a chance we could be here even longer than 100 days. No, I can't think like that. I have to believe I'll get through this and go home. Back to the Tokyo residential complex. Back to Karuwa. It'll all work out somehow. It always does. The morning announcement said the rec room and leisure lounge has been unlocked now. Maybe I should go check them out.
No cafeteria today?
Oh, everyone's still in their rooms.
Oh.
Are they just never gonna leave their rooms now?
I mean, what else are they gonna do? They're scared.
They could go check out the new rooms. I came by to check out the leisure lounge, but when I saw Hiruko, I figured I'd better back off. It's about enough dealing with her bleep when everyone else is there. I don't think I can handle her on my own. She's pretty hot. Too bad about her personality. I like that ship. I do like that ship.
I do too.
So this is the rec room. Whoever built this place really did think of everything. It's one of the most normal places I've seen here, to be honest. It's not hard to imagine a fancy academy having a room like this.
Hey, Takumi, you're scooping out the rec room too, huh? I thought this would be a fun place to hang out for sure. It's a major disappointment, though. There's no edgelord manga or misery porn anime or hardcore eroges or anything.
I'd be more worried if there was. Are we even going to be able to use some of the equipment now that Surei's not here to tell us how it works?
Don't worry, he left behind some manuals and stuff. Eito's reading one right now. I'm not so great with all those big words or small ones, or phonemic awareness in general, really. And don't even get me started on my poor focus and lack of vocabulary.
She's surprisingly thorough in her understanding of her shortcomings. That's funny. Eito's intently scanning the pages of that book. I wonder if he's figured anything out. Is that one of the manuals? What's it say? It seems to be for that device over there. The gift one? Oh, that. What exactly is that? It doesn't look like any machine I've seen before. According to this, it's called a gift-o-matic. A gifto what now? Let me read you the introduction from the manual. True to its name, the gift-o-matic is used to manufacture presents, charitable donations, and other doodads. Step 1. Select an item from the machine's extensive database. Step 2. Insert the required materials. Step 3. The item requested pops out, whole and complete. Take advantage of this miracle of modern engineering to express your gratitude and affection for your comrades and strengthen your spirit de corps. That's about the size of it. A gift-making machine? Kind of a weird idea, isn't it? Perhaps, but assuming it actually works as advertised, it's pretty impressive. I looked at the list of available items. It can make clothes, shoes, household goods, and even more complex stuff like auto parts and high-spec electronics.
How about gory movies or games that are banned for being too extreme?
Yes, actually. Seriously? It really is extensive. Sounds like magic or alchemy, maybe. I wonder how it works. Then again, the Revival-matic is just as much of a mystery, and that hasn't stopped us from using it. Yeah, I guess not. Do you think giving gifts would help to alleviate some of the tension around here? I don't know. The differences between the fighters and non-fighters are a little too deep-seated to resolve that easily. You're probably right. What a pity. But it won't hurt to try. The gift making has been unlocked. This is a device that can create all sorts of gifts. How does it even work? I can't use it today? I guess not. I guess I have to go to the other room where Hiruko is. Where Takemaru's too scared to go in. This must be the leisure lounge. Looks like a nice place to relax. It's got a pool and everything. I like it. Huh? Not you. I'm talking about the room. Yeah, I figured that much. You wouldn't refer to me as it, would you? It's important to take time to rest and recover. Too much work can have a negative impact on your health. Huh, that's surprising. I guess even Hiruko likes to let her hair down every now and then. Wipe that expression off your face. You can look at me like that all you want. I'm not getting into the pool with you. What? What kind of expression did I have? I prefer to relax my mouth. Please understand. That's fine with me. I feel like leisure time with Hiruko would just descend into an intensive training session anyway. Okay, I think I've looked at all the new rooms I have access to now. Maybe I'll go back to my room and think about what to do next. I like the ducky floating in the pool. Me too. A rec room and leisure lounge. Honestly, I'm not sure how much chance we'll have to use them. What other kinds of rooms does the school have that we don't know about? When will we get to see them? I still have some free time today. What should I do next? You could go exploring outside. The rec room has been locked. You can now make gifts. I want to make By giving characters their preferred gifts, your student activities will further boost your grades. Give your classmates different kinds of presents to find out what they like best. You need BP and materials to make gifts. In addition, you'll need key items to make certain gifts. Key items can be obtained from treasure chest spaces and through progressing the story. Aww. So you have to explore to get the gift stuff. It's not exactly a social thing. It's more like... 8, those available. I want to go exploring though. Yeah, you could go exploring. It's just... I was hoping for social links. You have to go exploring now. You can't go after. Yeah, I know. It's morning. I'm just gonna talk to him. He looks so happy though. Wait, I want to hang out with him because he looks so happy. You seem like you're in a good mood today. Did something happen? I hung my laundry to dry on the rooftop fence and it worked amazingly. Everything came out so soft and it smells incredible. Did you use scented fabric softener or something? No, I think it's just the smell of the sunlight. I've never smelled anything like it in the TRC. As you know, there's no sky there. I don't like the smell of sunlight. I think it's alright. If laundry day is this nice, maybe our time here won't be so bad after all. I can't believe he's this excited about a good load of laundry. Does Eito enjoy housework? Oh, that's
You
helpful to
experience
know.
unlock the keyword #clean.
What does that mean?
Calculation went up by 3. Keywords can be used to create new gifts. Try out different keywords and see what you can come up with.
That's cool.
So Eito likes housework.
Okay. I want to check out the gift machine now. Why is everyone still trapped in their room?
It makes me kind of sad.
Eito's still available. Did they say we could do anything in the leisure lounge?
No they didn't. You can hang out with people in it, I think.
Sorry.
I think that's what the leisure room's for, is hanging out with people.
Book cover, glasses stand, milk bottle lid. Who would like a book cover? Eito?
Dirty rubber balloons, winter ice cream stick. Towel. I think Eito would like the towels.
Or disinfectant spray. I would give him a towel.
Oh, it's for engineers. It's for engineers. Oh, it says #clean though. Yeah, I think he'd like it then.
For the beauty conscious. This one. I just want to see what it'll do since he's available.
Who would like this?
Oh, you give it immediately? It doesn't take up time?
It might.
This could actually be pretty useful. Thank you, Takumi.
Oh, look at that!
We leveled up our math.
Each character has their own preferred items. Gifting these will maximize the increase your grades. Report cards will be given hints as you do student activities. There's a first time bonus for any gifts you make for the first time, so gather up those hints and make all the gifts you can. Cute.
So I guess it did take up time. Oh, it did.
Ding dong, bing bong.
Heady soldiers.
You're yawning again before Sierra yawns. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
Sirei, where are you?
Today went by in a flash. One thing concerns me though, I haven't seen anyone from the non-fighting group all day. I hope they're okay. I doubt Hiruko would stop with the cafeteria. She could have forbidden them from using other facilities as well. What's her next move going to be? Would all this really motivate them to get on the battlefield with the rest of us? There's not much I could do for now. I'll just have to see how it goes. Takumi. With nothing else to do, I got into bed and within a few minutes I was fast asleep.
At least he's not stressed.
Day 11.
I feel so sorry for everybody.
Yeah.
I really can't expect Tsubasa to fight. She's just gonna puke everywhere.
Troops, get ready for your 11th day of active service here. Prepare to spend another day. Be ready to give your life.
Be ready to give your lives. Time to get up. Just as I was hoisting myself out of bed and getting to my feet, something interrupted the quiet morning atmosphere.
Eito?
Huh? Sounds like somebody's here, but
No, it's actually probably Tsubasa.
it's quiet. Too quiet. Something doesn't feel right.
I bet it's Tsubasa.
That's scary. I took a few hesitant steps forward the door, then took a deep breath and opened it, only to find... Darumi? Is something wrong?
Oh, Takumi, you sweet summer child, you. You really haven't noticed? I'm exhausted. I can't take it anymore. So hey, you wanna come die with me?
Huh?
Once we're dead, the pain will be gone and we'll finally be at peace. Come on, I'll only here for a second. Let's just die, 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 die.
Okay.
Die, die, die.
Okay.
Okay.
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
Just kidding, man. You should have seen your face. You've been Darumi, bruh. How was it? I totally had you, didn't I? I thought a nice joke first thing would help cheer you up.
That's not a joke.
That was hardly what I'd call a nice joke.
Hey.
What are you doing here anyway?
I'm on a mission from our glorious leader. She told me to get all the non-fighters together in the cafeteria.
Really? Hiruko's letting them back in?
Yeah, to be honest though, it's kind of a drag. Think you can help me out? Misery loves company, right? Didn't Confucius say that once?
You've got a weird way of asking for help, but I guess I could give you a hand.
Gracias, muchacho. Now I won't have to go through with my contingency plan. Oh, well, there's always next time. Tell Gaku and Tsubasa what's up, alright? Go, Nico. Okay, thanks, bye.
Got the twins and the human cockroach.
Darumi waved goodbye with a cheery smile, completely at odds with the creepy stuff she'd just been saying.
I just have to tell Gaku and Tsubasa to come to the cafeteria, right? That should be easy enough. I better get going. I guess you got the twins and
that's really
human
funny.
cockroach yourself. I can't imagine Darumi talking to the human cockroach.
We haven't really seen their interactions with each other yet. Just more with just Takumi.
Yeah. Tsubasa, you walk past Tsubasa.
Gaku and Tsubasa.
This is Tsubasa's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door opened with a clatter.
Takumi, what is it?
I'm on messenger duty. Hiruko wants us all to meet up in the cafeteria.
All of us, even the non-fighters? Yesterday she told us we weren't allowed to leave our rooms. Has she taken that back?
Hiruko said that. She really has been cracking the whip. Who knows? Maybe she wants to apologize. She has been pretty harsh on you guys lately.
Come on, you don't believe that. This is Hiruko we're talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Just so you know, no matter what she does to us, I'm not joining the fight. I can't. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. That kind of stuff just isn't possible for me.
Still looking like she might burst into tears at any moment, Tsubasa slunk off in the direction of the cafeteria.
That's not good.
This is Gaku's room. After checking the nameplate to make sure, I rang the bell by the side of the door. After a little while, the door slowly opened.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Hiruko said she wants everyone to meet up in the cafeteria.
For real? Us too? Ugh, what you want this time? I just know it's nothing good. That girl's got it in for me. It's not just her either. I bet all of you think us non-fighters are nothing but dead weight.
No, not really.
I said this before, but you guys are the weird ones, you know that? Regular people don't just go from living normal lives to fighting monsters without a second thought.
I get what you mean, but...
Fine, Hiruko wants us in the cafeteria, I'll go. If I don't, it'll only get worse for me, right? Man, oh man, what rotten luck.
After several dramatic groans, Gaku skulked off in the general cafeteria. We're the weird ones for fighting? Don't go thinking I don't know that. I'm not doing this because I enjoy it. Alright, I've done what Darumi asked me to. I should head to the cafeteria with the rest of them. Why is Hiruko getting us all together, though? I can't imagine going to like what happens next. Darumi's just like, I don't want to deal with those two. You do it. And now he's like, drained.
Darumi probably didn't have a good time either then.
Alright, everyone's here. I guess now we'll find out what this emergency meeting is all about. What is Hiruko up to this time?
Hey, can we have something to eat before we start? I'm so hungry, I'm getting stomach cramps. Of course, I wouldn't want you to think I'm totally heartless. Here's some disposable chopsticks I found in the trash. Feel free to grill them or have them raw if you prefer. You are totally heartless!
Jeez.
Hiruko, please, give them some real food. I can't bear to see them like this. Very well. Help yourself to dry bread, one per person.
Just one slice each?
You may have surplus food supplies in the refrigerator, but that doesn't mean they're unlimited. We need to use our resources wisely. Wasting them on freeloaders would be the same as throwing them away.
Freeloaders? Come on.
That's fair. I've always been a useless freeloader. Even the air I breathe could probably be used more productively somewhere else. Let's move on. You're probably wondering why I summoned you here today.
Yes.
I'm just curious. Let's hear what Hiruko has to say.
Our cast of characters is a little too big, don't you think? Maybe we should make some cuts.
No.
The refrigerator's so cold. She's really acting like she owns the place now. Guess it can't hurt to hear her out, though.
I feel so sorry.
Dot 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 dot.
We're gonna be dot dot dot.
What is this all about? Not that I really care. Either way, it won't affect me or my dear sister.
I mean, you two are starving to death.
They are starving. They haven't eaten in like 3 days, right? Except for the dry bread they just got offered. So why did you ask us to come here?
Gaku, Tsubasa, Ima, Kako, and Shoma, the non-fighters as we've been calling you, I have decided you're going to leave the school.
Huh?
What do you mean leave?
You're kicking us out?
Kicking you out. What a delightful turn of phrase. Yes, I'm kicking you out, and if you won't leave of your own accord, I will make you. That's all I have to say. Why don't you get going and save us all a lot of trouble? What? Right now? Hiruko, have you lost your mind? Why would you do that to our friends? Why do you think? We've been brought here for one purpose and one purpose only, to fight. And when you can't or won't do that has no place here. So why not get rid of them? If the invaders get distracted by hunting them down in the ruins outside, at least they'll be serving a purpose.
What, as decoys?
Try to stay alive as long as you can. The less time the invaders spend on the school, the better.
You can't just use us like that. You should be grateful. I'm giving you a chance to make yourself useful. Even then, I doubt I'd make much of a difference. I'll just
Don't even talk to Shoma about being
and that'll be the
useful.
end of it.
Hiruko, are you for real right now?
You can't go through with this. It's going too far. Don't waste my time with meaningless
Hiruko.
objections. I'm leading the school now, and what I say goes. Don't think, don't argue, just obey my orders.
But it's so extreme. Can't you go a little easier on us?
You really don't understand the position you're in, do you? Let me ask you a question. Why should we be expected to fight to protect you when you do nothing in return?
Well...
You see? Now no excuses. Pack up whatever personal belongings you have and leave. Seriously? Right now? If such a simple task is beyond you, I don't mind helping you along. I'll make you leave by force if necessary.
That's a lot.
Wait, Hiruko, please. This is all too sudden. Can't you give them some more time? Time for what?
Well, if you spring this on them out of the blue, the lesson won't really sink in, you know?
All right, you've got 5 days.
Huh?
5 days. You've got until day 16 to make your choice. Fight alongside us or leave forever. Just 5 days? If you do decide to fight, I'll give you a little test on that day instead. I wouldn't want you telling me what I want to hear and going back on it later. What kind of test? You'll find out when the time comes. I think that covers everything.
At least how can
As
we
for the
convince
rest
her
of
to
you,
give them
remember
5
to stay on
days?
guard in case there's an attack today.
That's a pretty fair thing, I think.
None of this is
With
fair.
her customary brusque attitude, Hiruko said all she had to say and left without another word.
This is just too cruel. We're supposed to be comrades, friends. Friends? Yeah, right. But you can't wait to get rid of us.
No, I think it's just Hiruko.
That's not true. If we all work together, I'm sure we can get Hiruko to change her mind.
Come on, man. You really think she's gonna back down now?
We still have to try. Just let it go, okay? If we're getting kicked out, we're getting kicked out. Nothing we can do about it. It makes no difference if it's now or in 5 days. It's still better than being forced to fight.
Really? Are you sure about that? I mean, once you get outside school grounds...
I know! Sheesh, it's bad enough that we're gonna die out there. I don't need you reminding me. Whatever, I'm done. The school, this war, this whole saving humanity thing, it can go to heck for all I care. My whole life's just been one long string of rotten luck. Why does bad stuff always happen to me?
How many times does Goku say that in this
After
game?
everything I've been through, I deserve to catch a break.
Still raving to himself, Goku stomped away, just as unwilling to hear us out as Hiruko had been.
He sure is freaking out, huh?
I think I know how he feels. Not that I'm putting Goku in the same category as a sniveling worm.
Oh my goodness, you guys are
But I get what
such
it's like to be so
characters.
totally unsuited for combat that you can't even imagine having to fight for your own survival. Even our peaceful modern day society was too competitive for me. How am I supposed to cope on the front lines of an actual war? Don't talk like that. You can't just give up. I wouldn't call it giving up. I'm just recognizing my limits. Too useless to live, too cowardly to die. It's a miracle I even made it this far in life. Well, not so much a miracle as an unfortunate oversight. This is simply nature's way of correcting it.
Do I feel bad for him? A little bit. Shoma gave a formal bow and left, making as little noise as possible. Shoma...
I get where Hiruko's coming from, you know? It's not fair for us to hang back and let you do all the fighting. But doing anything else is really out of the question for me. Seriously, it's just not going to happen.
Tsubasa.
I think I must have been sent here by mistake or something. It was probably only a matter of time before I got kicked out anyway.
That's the same as saying you don't care if you die out there, you know that?
Yeah, but at least then it'll all be over. At least then I won't have to deal with all these confusing feelings anymore.
I could see tears welling up in Tsubasa's eyes. Before I could say anything to comfort her, she was gone too.
We sure do have a lot of Debbie Downers here, don't we? Given the circumstances, I guess that's only natural. You used to be one of us, Mr. Outsky. Why'd you have to betray us and join the Battle Freaks?
I don't think I betrayed you exactly. What should we do, brother dearest?
Don't worry about a thing, sister dearest. I have a foolproof plan.
You do?
Yes, but I'm afraid I can't say any more than that. The element of surprise is a big part of it.
Fine, keep your secrets, but you know there's still time to change your mind, right?
I don't think so. Even if we do get thrown out of here, that hellish wasteland will be a paradise as long as I'm with my dear sister. As such, there's nothing more to discuss. We'll be going back to our rooms now. Be sure to fight with all your might to protect us from the invaders.
His sister does not agree with that idea. The Tsukumo twins left the cafeteria arm in arm, each wearing a different expression like a pair of sock and buskin masks. Dang, and a single one of them willing to fight, not even to save their own skins. I don't think Hiruko is bluffing either. If they don't come around, she really will force them to leave. We got 5 days. Isn't there anything we could do?
She gave us that extension pretty easily, don't you think?
Now that you mentioned it, Takumi barely had to say anything to get her to go along with it.
Maybe she was expecting us to plead on their behalf. This could be another part of her plan. I think Hiruko wants us to use these 5 days to convince the others to join the fight.
So that's why she agreed to it right after I stepped in? She was planning to give us that time all along? We're all just dancing to her tune, huh? Man, that pisses me off.
I don't like it either, but if we want to save everyone, this is the only way.
Okay, but how's that gonna work exactly? None of them seemed like they were gonna budge on this.
Yeah, I wonder why they're so dead set against fighting. I can only imagine it must be for personal reasons.
In that case, we'll need to get them to share what those are before we can even begin to convince them. But how? Don't seem like they're willing to spill the beans.
You're right, we need to get them to open up to us first. I have an idea. Why don't we sneak them some food?
Food?
Yeah, I'm sure they're all starving. If we can fill their bellies, there's a chance we can get them to open up to us a little.
Tempt them with some bait, huh? Sounds like a plan. At least it's simple.
So we gain their trust with food and then try to convince them to fight. Sounds like a major hassle. Who do we get to do this? In response, all eyes in the room toward me. I should have seen this coming. Alright, I'll do it.
Sorry, but you heard Ima. They already consider me a traitor. Probably wouldn't get anywhere with them.
All this subtly implying poop ain't really my thing, and you just know Darumi'd only make it worse.
Yay! I didn't even have to come up with my own excuse!
We'll still help you on your way we can, of course.
Yeah, you can count on us. Not like we got anything better to do.
Heck, I'd only reverse your social links with us if you tried to do it all yourself at this point.
Thanks, guys. We've got 5 days. Let's make the most of them. So it's up to me to convince the non-fighters to start fighting. I'll work something out. I have to keep believing that. After taking a moment to outline our goals going forward, Eito, Takamaru, Darumi, and I went back to our rooms. Man, so we're gonna be convincing people for the next 5 days? 5 days. Just 5 days to turn everything around. Convincing the whole group right away is probably too much to ask for. I should pick 1 or 2 of them to focus on.
Definitely Tsubasa first.
Yeah, I think Tsubasa's the most willing.
No, Kako actually.
Kako and Tsubasa are the 2 most willing, I think. Of the list, Tsubasa seems the easiest to persuade. She doesn't seem as stubborn as the others. If I give her an impassioned plea, she might come around. Okay, the first one I'm going to try to convince is Oh, we don't even get a choice? With that decided, I should head over to her room. I'm sure she's hungry. If I bring her some food, I bet she'll at least hear me out. Okay, I think this is a good point to stop for now.
Next time, we're gonna persuade them all with food.
Bye, everyone.
I don't know if this is a good idea.
I don't know.